Hey, this is Sully for Antisocial News Body Count Report for today, Tuesday, October the 31st, 2017. Happy Halloween, everybody. And I want to let you know there's a lot of scary stories in the news today. Let's go ahead and start with one story that's not very scary. Don't worry. If you're here just because you're a ghoulish Halloween person, you want the normal ghoulish body count report. We'll get to that. But first, a follow up to the Marawi story, which, as you know, I've been following the Marawi conflict. Yeah, I'm joking about the ghoulish stuff. I do this because human life matters. And the Marawi conflict in Lanao do Sur in the Philippines has been a widely ignored story. It's really incredible. The Filipinos finally liberated an entire city of 200,000 people that was under control of a terrorist group known as Maute. And people are reclaiming their city. The government cleared it out, and now the people are heading back in. So this is a victory for the armed forces of the Philippines and even the little known and not really heard from anymore Maranao Victims Movement. Not that I know anything about them. Moving on, we have another story. This is a follow-up to the Rohingya story. The World Health Organization helped prevent Rohingya camps from disease outbreak. Now, this disease is one of the real mass casualty situations that can pop up. Cholera, and other various diseases that can pop up when people are living in super tight areas. And so check this story out. Find out the stuff that people are really doing to fight for human life. And some of it is against really tiny enemies, such as disease. All right, enough of that. Let's get to a Halloween-style story here, shall we? This is scary. This is very, very creepy. Man arrested after multiple dismembered bodies found in Japan flat. Tokyo police have arrested a man after finding multiple dismembered bodies in coolers in his apartment in southwest of the capital. The 27-year-old suspect confessed to cutting up the bodies and hiding them in cold storage cases covered with cat litter. The police spokesman said on Tuesday investigators found the bodies while searching for a 23-year-old woman who had disappeared, the spokesman said. I'm going to go ahead and let you read the rest of this and check out the pictures for yourself. I'm sure more information is going to be coming. This was a pretty fresh story from 13 hours ago, so check that out. Irish Times reporting there, so I'm sure you'll find better reporting from Japan itself. If you can read Japanese, you'll be able to get faster news. So check that story out. Absolute horrifying there. All right. Now, back to serious grown-up people news. That's not just spooky scary. This is a follow-up to the Al Jazeera reporting I provided yesterday in yesterday's body count report. Link list, which was a breakdown of the Kenya election. Raila Odinga, who's part of the opposition, I believe part of the NASA movement. Yeah, let's see here. Odinga, leader of the National Super Alliance, otherwise known as NASA. There we go. All right. See, I'm learning. Hashtag learn with Sully. All right, and we got the video. I believe this is the same video from yesterday, but it's yeah. So there's a link to the thing that I linked to yesterday within this link. Yo, dog, I heard you like informative links, so I put informative links inside your informative links so you can be informed while you're linking. All right, moving on. Sorry to be so silly today, but it is Halloween. This is another kind of scary story. Kind of a happy ending to it, I suppose. Okay, so a construction worker falls asleep while waiting to rape a girl. Supposedly. and it's this is where it's allegedly planned to rape. So I don't want to get too happy for what happened. I mean, this is a scary story because this guy falls asleep, apparently trying to ambush a girl to rape her, but instead he falls asleep and the girl's father finds him. So not didn't work out for him. Didn't work out for him. Because he got hacked up. And if you don't know what that means, if you don't know what it means when you read in a Filipino newspaper what hacked means, yeah, I'll just let you know. It doesn't mean that his emails got hacked. It means he took a very large, probably a machete or a very large knife, armed with a bolo. Let's see here. Yeah. Ancelito rushed to his daughter's room, but he met his tenant, who was armed with a knife, in the hallway, prompting him to hack him in the arms and body. Police recovered the knife, but not the bolo used by Ancelito. Okay. Armed with a bolo. I believe this is the... let's go ahead and do an image search here. Yeah. That's like it's like a kukri. Check that out. That's awesome. That's awesome. So check this story out. I summed it up really quickly. I did not give it justice, so you should read this story on your own, knowing what a bolo looks like. Look at that, huh? Happy Halloween. Could you imagine? Imagine that being a 2-bit criminal, thinking you're gonna get away with something, and a vigilante daddy comes running up with one of those machetes. Yeah. Goodness. All right. Very exciting. Check that out in the link list. Read that story for yourself. Thank you, Manila Times, as always, for the good reporting. Ynet News reporting. This is a story that I kind of looked over. The UN found it's United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian Refugees in the Near East, or UNRWA, discovered 2 weeks ago a Hamas attack tunnel underneath one of its schools in Gaza. And now I broke down what the terror tunnels were. Basically, people are giving Palestinian organizations money for schools, and then terrorists take that money and use it for terror tunnels, and they make terror tunnels, which is ridiculous. So it's really disturbing, really disgusting, and I'm really glad to see that the world is noticing this disturbing and disgusting behavior. Fighting for your life involves preventing terror and preventing abuse of resources that could be used to save people's lives. And that's what these terror tunnels are. Okay, moving on. Fighting for your life sometimes means fighting for your rights. Now, this is a story that I covered a while back, but there is a new development, which is people from Cameroon who speak English, who have been discriminated against pretty badly, are fleeing into Nigeria, which is an English-speaking country. So check this story out. We like to cover West Africa here, and AfricaNews.com does a great job of covering Africa. Very, very holistically. So thank you for this wonderful reporting, AfricaNews.com. People, check out the pictures and video there on this website. Also, I just want to say that my heart's still broken for what's been going on in Somalia. If you don't understand or know that there's such a horrible conflict there, please check yesterday's body count report, where I discussed the most recent terror attack in Somalia, which has dozens of people killed. Hundreds have died just this month, October. So, if you pray for Somalia. If you want to do something, check out what the Red Cross. I'll also try to find international organizations and agencies that are providing aid and assistance. And if you know of any organizations providing aid and assistance to Somalia, please comment in this video so that I can research them and present them on our Facebook page and our later body count report videos. This has been Sully for AntiSocialNews.com, and this is the body count report for October the 31st, 2017. You all have a great rest of your Halloween, and stay safe out there.